Hello and welcome to The Villain Was Right, the podcast where we look at movies and TV shows from the villain's perspective and dare to ask were they really all that bad. I'm your host, Rebecca Reeds.
And I'm your host, Craig Fay.
And this week we are covering what some consider a classic, The Family Stone. You're already laughing.
It's much requested.
It has been much requested. I am very excited. I don't know if I've ever written this many notes on a movie. I was just scribbling like mad the whole time. Had you seen this movie before?
I had not seen this movie, and I will say, like, I ran into you at the bar last night, and I was like, I actually had a hard time watching this all in one go because I was just like, oh, they're so mean.
That's so funny because I took the exact opposite away from this film, and I think this is about to turn into a full debate.
Full debate.
We haven't done a debate in a while.
Just know we're still friends.
Yes, just know we're still friends. And also, if you love this movie, I apologize. I'm going to pre-apologize.
Because one of us is coming for the things that you love.
Yes, absolutely. Sure. We're going to be covering all bases. If you love this movie, I will say this was also my first watch.
Yeah.
So, just to put an asterisk on it, I understand if this is like a nostalgic watch for you. Mm-hmm, you know what I mean? Like, I totally get it. The cast is spectacular.
Oh my God, it's so good.
The cast is unmatched, like so good. And I will say the performances were very good in it.
Yes.
The acting was very good.
It was a well-made movie, 100%.
Yes. What I will say is... No, you know what? Okay, wait. I'm already...
Wait for the conversation.
I'm already all amped up.
We're both coming in hot on this one.
So hot. Okay, so many opinions. If you have not seen this movie, essentially this is a coming home to family movie. Okay, we've got Everett, and he is dating Meredith, Sarah Jessica Parker, and she is different from the family. Okay, she's more business oriented. She's a little more. I don't know how to say. She's buttoned her collar up the full way. Let's just describe her as such. That's not the vibe of this family. This family is pretty chill, little boho kind of. Poking fun at each other, lots of stuff like that. They're loose. Okay, they're loose. They're very unbuttoned, let's say. And he's bringing her home, and she's stressed out about it. She's already met the sister, Amy, Rachel McAdams, and Amy hates her, does not care for her, fucking hates her, and is kind of warning the whole family, being like, I don't like this bitch, okay, I don't care for her, whatever, and they're all like, Amy, relax, okay, calm down, we know how you can get. And this movie, how do I do this shortly? Basically, she shows up. Craig is of the opinion that they're quite mean to her. I have a little bit of a different opinion on that. And, they have some like slapsticky stuff happening. She's not being super well received. She feels really uncomfortable to the point where she goes to an inn. She takes herself out. She's like, I'm going to book myself an inn. I've called my sister to come in. Everett obviously starts to fall for the sister, and his mom is like, he's asking his mom for a ring for Meredith, and she's like, I don't want to give that to you. Like, I just don't think this is the woman for you. I don't want to give that to you. And he falls in love with the sister. The sister ends up being with the brother. Also, and this all happens after they have this like really awkward dinner.
Yeah, Christmas dinner.
Christmas dinner. She goes, I guess Christmas Eve dinner.
Oh, yes.
She goes off, gets drunk with the brother, wakes up in his bed. She thinks she slept with him. They didn't actually sleep together. He slept on the floor, blah, blah, blah. And they all end up together, roll creds. It's a Greek tragedy.
And also it's revealed in there that the mother is sick.
That's very important. And actually, one of the most touching parts of the movie is them, kind of surrounding their mother and knowing that she is going to pass away from terminal cancer.
And this is her last Christmas.
Yeah. Which I also think is very important to the story.
I think it is too.
Anyway, so who we are arguing for today, we have two different opinions.
Very much so.
So Craig is going to be arguing that Meredith is the villain and she is right.
Yes.
And I am going to be arguing that the family is the villain and they are right.
Yes. So, and the reason I take that stance is like, one, well, even before we started this,
Yes.
I was just like, sometimes I watch, after doing this podcast for so long, sometimes I watch movies and I'm like, I'm not even sure who I'm supposed to be rooting for anymore. I've gotten it so turned around so many times. But this is my defense. This is the reason why I think that Meredith is the intended villain of this movie. One, the framing of the mother dying makes it be like, oh, feel sympathy for this family, right? And the second part is like their reason for acting the way that they do is that they are all insistent that Everett is too good for her and that he shouldn't settle and that they're not right together. And the fact that that is ultimately borne out makes me believe that it's like, yeah, the movie believes that Meredith is the one who is in the wrong.
I think the movie thinks that the family is mostly in the wrong because they all apologize to her.
Oh, okay.
They all apologize and say we've acted, harshly towards you, and we shouldn't have done that. And therefore, the movie believes that they are actually the ones who are wrong.
And I'm just. And that's fair. That's
Sure.
a fair take. But
Yeah?
I was shocked at how this movie is treating.
Let's run it down, Craig.
I'm gonna start right at the beginning.
Sure.
The movie opens and we have Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah.
Wandering around a department store, and this is character assassination on her right away. She's on a cell phone, Rebecca, in a store.
No, but she's telling people that they need to change their reservations.
No.
Yeah.
She is
on the phone.
But she's
not a good boss.
No, she is. Okay, she's saying, oh my God, we're not even into the plot yet. I don't care. This is, and I quote, I don't care if it's the Friday before Christmas, she needs to work. She'll get the Monday off. Okay. I don't know when Christmas is in this, but if like the Friday before Christmas, the earliest that a Friday before Christmas could be would be that Christmas Eve is Friday, Christmas Day is Saturday, right? Yeah. Okay. But you wouldn't call it Friday before Christmas if it was on a Christmas Eve. You'd call it Christmas Eve, right? So at the most that it is the Friday before Christmas, Saturday is Christmas Eve, Sunday is Christmas. It is not irresponsible to be telling an employee that they have to work the Friday before Christmas and that they'll get the following Monday off. That's not being mean to somebody. That sounds like reasonable coverage, and this woman has called her to be like, oh, well, I have to fly out the Friday. No, you need the coverage. Somebody else has already gotten the Friday off. One person has to be
out shopping right now.
Yes.
That's how you're spending your day. You're out shopping, and I need to be fucking pedal to the metal. Okay, I think that, no, I'm already out. I'm already out. Okay.
She's just getting responsible Christmas coverage.
Okay, continue. Next offense. Next.
What do I have here? Yeah, it's planned holiday coverage. The next part I want to put out is like, okay, she is fully like, I'm nervous about this, I'm uncomfortable about this, and Amy is such a bitch.
Nope.
She's okay. I'm sorry. It's a big thing. We all know that she's coming home.
Yep.
And the whole family just sits around and listens to her. The younger sister just do character assassination on her.
I don't think it's character assassination. I think she picked up on some very astute things about how Meredith is a well, I mean, if it was 2025, I'd call her Mega. She is a conservative businesswoman that has no business.
So is Everett.
No, he is not. He's fighting himself the whole time. Okay.
She uptight? Yes. Right. I don't think she's cruel. I don't think she's bigoted at any.
Oh no, here's where we stop. Okay. She is absolutely a bigot. The idea that she starts like spouting out being like, yeah, everybody just thinks I'm a bigot. I'm like, yeah, because you said a lot of bigoted things in a very short amount of time.
So, okay. Do we want to just skip forward to
let's jump to the fucking dinner.
The dinner. Okay.
Okay, because the dinner
absolutely,
was offensive.
I will give you contentious.
So offensive.
Right.
She says, wouldn't you want... Okay, so she's talking about Thad, who is gay, and his partner, okay?
Yes. Also
Patrick. Okay, sorry, yes. But she goes, oh, well, like, but wouldn't you, instead of being gay, wouldn't you want your kid to be normal? And the word normal is super important here. And then, not only does she do that, she points at Patrick and goes, don't you get it, Patrick? Basically being like, oh, you're black, so you're not normal either. Okay, it's such a fucked up scene. She absolutely she turns around, spreads her cheeks, and shows her whole asshole to that table. Honestly, the fact that they didn't kick her out on sight is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Is crazy to me. They should have kicked her out of the fucking house.
Okay.
I would have been like, don't come back for Christmas. How dare you look at my family and say that shit? Insanity.
Okay,
insanity. And I gotta say, just to put a bow on that. Honestly, when I watched that scene, I went, "Oh, she was pointing at him in charades."
Oh yeah.
I was like, she was. If you can say that shit, you were pointing at him.
Okay, so here's my defense of her in that scene.
Sure.
One, does she conduct herself well? No. Has that woman been under an incredible amount of pressure and like basically set up to fail up to that point? Yes, and we can get back to that in a second. Number two, I do think like that while the wording and like yes, I will agree. Like being like, don't you want your is horrible.
It's horrific.
I do think the point that she was making is legitimate. Which is
I don't think so.
No. Which is this. The mother says, oh, I wished all of my kids were gay.
She was making it, it was a folksy joke.
Okay, but she says, no, she doesn't get a pass on this. She says something so much more fucked up, and we'll get to it in a second. Where, but Meredith's point is like, why would, like, I can't imagine a mother knowing how difficult it is, like, to be gay in the world, and it is, right? To be I'm sorry, but different in any way in society can be difficult. And it doesn't make it wrong to be that way. And it doesn't make it, that you love the person any less or whatever like that. But you do have to acknowledge that, like, as soon as, like, that is a little more difficult for you. And I think the point of, I can't imagine any mother wanting life to be more difficult for their kids is a legitimate one, right? And here's the fucked up thing that the mother says directly before that goes unacknowledged.
Okay.
Is that she goes, I wanted all my boys to be gay. I wished for it so that they would never leave me. That is so, in my mind, that is so much more fucked up.
Oh, no, she said that with a smile. It's like, she was just making a, like, that would nothing. Oh, and then Meredith was also talking about, like, nature versus nurture and all that shit. It was an ugly conversation, okay, in which it didn't, and I totally get this idea of, like, sometimes the ball gets away from you. You go, no. Oh, God.
Not like that.
Okay,
not like that.
No, to me, in my full defense of Amy being a total dick to her, okay, and I'm not saying she wasn't a total dick to her, all right, but my defense of Amy being a total dick to her is that she had already went out and had a full evening with her and was like, no, you can pick up on subtleties of people. I've had, like, my brother used to date somebody I fucking hate. We trash talked the fuck out of her when she wasn't in the room, okay, because she was a conservative cunt, all right. She was so close closed-minded and just so abrasive to the point where we had to have rules around like what we would and wouldn't talk about at like Thanksgiving and shit, because I was like, I'm gonna fly across the table. Okay, I'm gonna snap. And say, oh my God. Anyway, point being is that Amy's already talked to this woman. And we've already established like, and I do like that this movie does this, is they establish every character's background by what car they're driving.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you picked up. Every car they come in, you're like, okay, I know kind of who they are. Yes.
She's like, shows up in a beat up yellow car.
She's carrying an NPR tote.
And is like, got her luggage in a plastic a laundry basket.
Exactly.
Like, oh, that's how a student travels.
She's already kind of picked up on who this woman is. Okay. And that's why I think she's abrasive. Okay. I also think Meredith does some really weird things as a guest, okay? Especially if you're already coming in like, okay, like maybe these people don't quite like me. I'm gonna try and be really nice. First of all, I don't think she smiles for the first half hour. She looks like she
looks terrified.
No, she looks angry to be there. Okay, I think she looks angry to be there. Secondarily, there's a few things here where I think it comes off like it's supposed to come off like, oh, you know, she's just trying to help. First of all, if you want to cook in my kitchen, you need to ask. That's crazy. You can't just set up shop in my fucking kitchen. Okay, like I'm not already doing shit. You're showing up to this and you're like, okay, so automatically we're doing something that my family does. She invites 2 separate people to their house without asking. Okay, she invites her sister to stay and then invites Amy's ex over. Okay, which again, she was very drunk, but still, okay, I would never invite a person over to somebody's house that isn't my house. Okay.
I mean, that one at that point in like, oh no, if I'm her, I'm going full scorched earth. You people are gonna be this mean to me. You're gonna chase me out of your house. You're gonna do this.
You left. You left. We were all like, you said some really fucked up things, and then acted like, oh, Everett, you're not going to defend me? And I was like, no, I'm looking at you. I'm listening to you. Why would I defend you? I'm listening to the words you're saying. Okay, like, good Lord. The family's also right because, like, obviously they're not good together. Okay, and he's obviously turning into a person he's not. Okay, I don't think he's fundamentally like that. Like, they're literally like, why are you wearing a tie? I've never seen you wear a tie in our house. Why are you wearing a tie in our house? Why is she wearing heels when there's 6 inches of snow outside? Okay, there's a lot of things here I find very off-putting about her. I would never in my life arrive to somebody's home, see my setup, and go, oh no, I need to switch rooms because I think this is weird that you want us to sleep in the same bed as full absolute adults. Like, if they were younger, maybe I could get it and be like, oh, you know, like, or maybe if she had like some super religious background or something like that. Her whole motivation was like, well, no, this is just unbecoming. We can't do it. So then her sister, Amy, has to sleep on the couch because she's unwilling to sleep in the same room as her boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's weird, dude.
Is it? No. And here's the thing. That's a weird one. But like, I can also understand, like, I don't know. I just feel like the moment that she shows up, there's so much fucking pressure on her where she's so worried about making the wrong decision and making the wrong impression, because clearly these people are judgy. They judge her right away. They trust they trust a college kid's thing. And I'm sorry,
a college kid. What?
Amy, not college?
Oh, okay. Maybe.
I don't interpret it as that.
Oh, okay.
Or grad school, I think maybe is maybe. Right. But like, yeah. That was my interpretation of it. And right off the bat, she, like, the way that she describes an event, I was like, and maybe it's this podcast, but I was like, there's another side to it. And we do get to it in the movie, which I appreciate, where she goes, she took me to this like stuffy restaurant and talked the whole time.
Yep.
Right? And then we go back to, like, this is when she's very drunk. Meredith goes, I don't know what her problem was. I took her to a very nice restaurant and she didn't speak to me at all the whole night.
Because you wouldn't let her. And we notice that when she starts talking about how they met, nobody can get a word in.
Okay, that's another
Nobody can get a word in.
That's another problem I have with this. She got the villain edit on that. They ask her, oh, how did you meet? And she tells the story. And this thing happens over 3 different scenes. They're driving somewhere.
Multiple
They're
locations.
getting multiple locations, which tells me that wasn't a conversation that happened in succession. Other stuff happened. People interjected.
The edit of that is that she had not stopped talking.
No.
That she had not stopped talking.
But there is no...
Look at the glass in their eyes.
I'm sorry that they ask a question they're not interested in. No,
she talked for 2 hours.
She did not. Because when else in the movie, this woman is quiet as a mouse for the most part. She's shy as hell. And I'm sorry, also, even if you did talk for a long time, you're talking passionately about how you have met my brother in a far off land. And everyone's looking at it like, oh, it's because you were at an economics meeting in Hong Kong. Oh, what a lame story. And then you went and got drinks. What a lame story. That's a great story. That's a wonderful meeting story. Hey, we were on a foreign business trip and then we got drinks. Like, come on. And I'm sorry. It is not Meredith's fault that Everett didn't go to the temple or whatever.
Oh, I totally agree with you on that.
Like, you want to...
No, I totally agree with you on that.
Oh, she's changed who I am. I wanted to do all these things. Then fucking do them. She's not holding you back. She's a woman who travels to Hong Kong for business. She's a traveler. Go with her. Say I want to see these things. It is not her fault that he's like, oh, I see you're giving up on all your dreams. And to
I hate the switch, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I hate the switch. Oh my god, guys. Oh, team, I don't like that.
Oh no,
not one bit. They were like, oh, see, they're gonna bring out the best in each other, and it's like, guys, I can't. There is no way I would ever want that to be my situation.
I pitched it like this to Kat. I was like, so what's the story about how you got together? Well, she was dating my brother, and she came home for Christmas one day. I think it was actually Mom's last Christmas. Yeah, it was the last Christmas we ever had with Mom. I remember it. And her last memory of us was that her son swapping girls at Christmas. And then she died. And anyway, so we all get to, like, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yes.
And here's the thing. Meredith's not bad for Ben, right? Not bad for Luke Wilson. That's fine. We're all okay with that.
Oh, I'm not okay with. I'm certainly not okay with.
Family's like, yeah, get the. And by the way, Ben's a fucking creep.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so we're on the same page.
Oh, we're on the same page on Ben. Yes, absolutely. Okay, Ben is crazy. Okay.
He's the only one who likes her when she shows up, and he's just ogling her the whole time.
Absolutely.
And
also,
in a way that an adult man does not do. You can think. I have no brother, so I can say this. You can think your brother's girlfriend is hot.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Look at her. What a good one. What a nice woman that is.
Yeah.
You're not like,
no, ew.
Look at her come down the stairs. You don't stand in front of her while she's seated in the car.
My brother has
in
fucked
sweatpants. Yeah, in sweatpants, like fucking stretching his groin towards you and giving her
very okay. To me, the creepiest part that Ben's, because like I just think this is so weird to me when he goes, "I dreamed of you as a little girl, shoveling snow, and I was the snow. I was everywhere." And I was like, why does she have to be a little girl? That's so weird.
I don't know what's...
I was like, that was such a weird scene for me.
I think...
I was like, that's weird,
It is
It's
weird.
so strange.
I don't want to hear that you had a dream about me.
No.
Unless one, I think maybe the childhood thing is like, it was a non-sexual dream is maybe what they were trying to get.
I totally get that. And I just think it's weird to be like, you just met me. In any context, okay?
Yes.
If you're like, you just met me and you're like, I dreamed about you as a little girl. And I was like, that's haunting.
Like, unless you know the person really, really well, I had a dream about you last night is absolutely flirting.
Oh yeah, dude. The only time I've ever had anybody say that to me was with the term "wet" in it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Brag much.
No, that was not a text I wanted to receive. I'll tell you that much for free. I was like, that I could have lived my whole life without that information.
Oh, you've never been a bus driver in anyone's dream. Okay. All right, Rebecca. You've never been someone's disappointed mother. Anyway, my teacher yelled at me, and then I looked up, and it was Rebecca. I don't know what it means.
Dude,
all right. All this.
Also, I'm going to say this. Anyone I've ever heard you scream out, "I love the gays," certainly does not. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to say that on his face. Okay. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
This is a woman that
maybe
gives...
Cher could pull that off.
Yes. Yes. Like, she
or
gives...
any drag queen. Any drag queen. I love the gays.
Like, I was just like, what the fuck? She gives somebody that says, like, I'm socially liberal. I'm like, that's not a thing.
I live in New York City, so I have to be.
Like, it's like, that's not, those two things don't go together. I don't know what you're talking about. The whole ending to this movie is absolutely out of control. When the father finds her in Ben's bed, it's just like, I don't understand. And I get it. It's like that slapsticky escalation of events where it's like, everybody has a small piece of the information and everybody's trying to hide it at the same time. And it's this big thing of like, well, let's just open presents. Ha ha ha. And it's like, no. It's family meeting time. Okay. What do you mean we're going to open presents now? I'm like, the dad knows the fucking, he's grabbing Ben by the neck. I'm like, no. We need to, at minimum, I'm going, Everett, we gotta go have a chat.
No,
like, we gotta have a chit chat.
But they won't. You know why? Because that's par for the course for this family. And you know how it is because the other sister, the pregnant one, right, with the kid, has a husband.
Yeah.
Happily married, presumably. That husband... she's pregnant with her second kid. She's got it. So like this husband's been around a while.
Yep.
Right. He doesn't show up until Christmas morning. That is how insufferable this family is to outsiders. Where the only other in-law other than
that is a funny point.
other than Patrick, right? Other than Patrick, just is like, I'm not coming to your mother's until Christmas morning.
That's very funny. That's very funny.
And the wife is just like, fair.
I took that as business. He had business to take care of.
Of course he had, quote, business to take care of. As we've established, Christmas was on a Sunday. No. And that's the other thing is, I know that you're painting her as being homophobic, and I know that's it's weird. But Patrick...
I think this movie's homophobic. Those men never kiss.
That's fair. This is early 2000s. I will say, in terms of the normal thing, Thad and Patrick are the most normal people in that family.
Without a doubt.
They have a stable relationship.
Yeah. Yes.
They are adopting, or I don't know, maybe they're doing a surrogate. I don't know. That's never really explained. But I was just like, you're there together at Christmas. Also, I correct me if I'm wrong. I think they were also not staying in the house. I think there was some reference to them also.
No. They're at the inn.
They're at the inn.
They're at the inn. Yeah.
Yeah. Because why are we gonna go stay with mom?
She is dying, and Craig. How dare you?
How dare I? She's being a bitch about it.
Not Not Diane Keaton. Not my girl.
Not Diane Keaton.
Not my girl.
Not Diane Keaton. Sybil. To the point. To the point. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes. I'm for sure talking about the character here.
Yes,
like, okay, if you get to paint with a broad brush of anyone who says I love the gays does not love the gays, I get to paint with a very broad brush that any children who refer to their mother as their first name don't like their mother. They refer to her as Sybil all the time, and it's fucked up.
I mean,
you know, okay, I'm sorry.
I get that. I can't really argue with you on that.
And I cannot get. They're not right for each other. Fine, and the movie
and the family's right about that. Straight up, they're right about it.
They're right
they can
about
tell he's different. And anytime I see somebody completely switch up like that, I go, there's no way this can be good for you.
And
unless you were like in dire straits before, and now all of a sudden you're like getting well or whatever.
Okay.
But they're like, literally, I cannot imagine. Craig? Can you imagine being in your family's home and wearing a tie? I get home, I don't even think my bra makes it to the end of the hallway. A tie.
So first of all, I didn't, until they started mentioning it, I didn't think that wearing a tie was out of place for like the dress code that other people were wearing, right? Like it was a little formal. Like some people were like nice sweaters and slacks and stuff, but it wasn't like we were all hanging out in sweatpants and hoodies. You know what I mean? It had a very much it had a more formal vibe to the hangout. Also, there was like external parties and other people coming over and stuff like that. I'm fine with the tie, right? That can be you. That can also be your choice. I get making fun of your brother for wearing a tie. I get that. But what I don't get is well, I've lost the thought now. But that's no, they're not right for each other.
Yeah, they're not right for each other.
They're not right for each other.
And the mother's right about that.
But this is another thing with the mother. It's like she clearly cannot let go because she has promised the wedding ring to Everett,
which she gives to him. She does
eventually.
But she's 24 hours.
But she's running around being like, he's going to ask me for the ring. I hate it. They have barely met this girl. They have barely.
But we're seeing all of. It's not like she is constantly directly saying this to him. She's having this. I think it's totally allowed to be as separate family members being like, I don't know what to do. He's going to ask me for this ring, and I really don't want to give it to him.
Right, and then she says no. She says no. Think about how that would make me feel. Listen, this is going to get a little dark. I'm sorry, but like if you are a parent who is dying, and you're just like. Actually, I don't want you to be happy because of the way it's going to make me feel. Like, I can't actually...
That was a crazy line.
That
line was crazy.
I can't give this thing I promised you because of the way that it's going to make me feel. Like, how about we suck it up a little bit and admit that this is our last Christmas together. She knows it's our last Christmas together. So don't cause any drama. Do the thing that's going to make him happy. Make this the last memory of you, your last Christmas was, and mom gave me the ring and it was such a nice thing.
I think it took a cool breeze, a whisper of another woman to get him away from her.
It did.
A whisper. It was so nothing.
But she doesn't know that at that point. The sister hasn't even shown up yet. Right. And like, oh, you need to let kids make their own mistakes at a certain point.
Oh, yes, certainly.
And even if you, like, I'm sure my parents were like, this ex that you've brought home for Christmas for many years is not for you. You're not, like, I know my sisters were probably like, this is not the person you're supposed to be with. Yeah. We don't like how this person makes you act or feel or respond to things. But at no point did anybody like confront me with that because that was my mistake to make.
Sure.
Right? And this is an adult man with a big city, New York City job where he's flying to Hong Kong to talk about like Hong Kong finance stuff. Yeah. This is a man who's allowed to to wear a tie as a fashion statement. This is a man who's allowed
to wear a tie.
You know what I mean? Like,
so funny.
Like maybe I am a different person than I was when I was home, right? And maybe this is the woman that is important to me. And honestly, I gotta say, I loved that moment where he comes in and reads the family the riot act. Like, dude, don't get me wrong, it's completely undermined by the fact that he goes and then drop of the hat hooks up with the girl's sister. Completely undermined by that. But when he says to them, it's like, I don't know what's wrong with you. I thought you'd give her a couple good ribbings, have your jokes, and then move on to being nice.
Yeah.
He's like, but clearly none of you are doing that. You've scared her out of the house. And if this is too hard for you to wrap your head around, she's someone who is important to me.
She scared herself out of the house.
She
scared herself out of the house.
Oh, no. No. If I am hosting somebody and I have offended them so much that they have chosen to leave, I would be mortified, Rebecca. Mortified if someone was like,
oh, not if they were a bigot. Bye. Goodbye.
But again, that hasn't happened yet.
See ya. See you later.
That hasn't happened
Oh,
yet.
no. They got the tones. They've got the texture of this lady down. They understood what was coming. Okay.
Yeah.
They knew what time it was. Also, okay, the scene, oh my God, this scene bothered me. So it's all, slammed into, pretty girl fall down. So,
Yeah, pretty girl fall down right now. Yeah, Claire Danes shows up and falls off the bus.
Yeah,
and then
immediately falls
Rupert
off the bus.
Or whatever it's
so,
Dermot
slow-mo.
Mulrooney's in president.
I was discussing this with someone about how you can tell how good the budget of a movie is by how many people come off the bus first before the character. I was like, that's so good. I was like, that was great.
That's right. We hired a couple extras.
If it's the third person, that's pretty good budget.
Yeah. Our two
if it's the first person, it's like, oh yeah, we didn't have any money for extras. We had no time for that. So yeah, pretty girl fall down. But then also, when he's like, oh, try on the ring. I wanted to crawl inside of myself. Good Lord, do you not do? First of all, you don't do that. I'm with everybody.
Everyone's like, this is bad luck.
Not even like it's just it's weird. It's fundamentally weird, and then it gets stuck on her finger, and she's like, "This is yours," and like
he was gonna ask you to marry him. Meanwhile, he's like going all gaga.
I hate, and then they okay. There's also just like such a small side thing that drove me up, and this is why I think you have to ask me to cook in my kitchen, okay? Because that woman put uncovered raw egg into that fucking fridge. That whole thing she made up.
I thought it was covered in saran.
Nope, it was certainly not loose.
Okay, right.
She's throwing it in there loose, and I was like, "Oh, you're trying to mushroom these bitches? It's a little poisoning, okay, for all these motherfuckers." I'm like, "That's crazy, dude. I can't. Oh my God, I would not." And also, and I get it, but like to me, this is an ask thing, okay? Like if you're over at my family's, Christmas, and you're like, hey, I would love if it would be cool to add in, and like my sister's coming, it'd be really nice for her. I've called her as backup,
and again, mortified. If I was bringing a girl home and she had such a bad time that her sister, like, emergency fly out or drive out to this place.
She has no chill. She's got no room to hang. Okay, and maybe it's just because, I'm in one of these families where we're going to rib you. And again, it's all with a smile. And it's never the second.
None of the things they were doing in this movie was with a smile. I'm just going to say that.
I'm speaking to my family.
Yes. Okay. Fair enough.
All with a smile, whatever. And that is honestly important to me because I go, if you can't take this, you can't take me because I'm going to rib you. Okay. I am going to, know what I mean? I'm going to make fun of you a bit. You're going to make fun of me. That's as long as it stays playful, this is great. Okay. I truly feel like maybe the only person that's actually outright mean to her is Amy.
No, I disagree.
When?
Okay, because we're on the kitchen thing.
Sure.
The mother comes in.
Yep.
And is fucking fuming. And she goes, who took the last of the coffee and didn't make the more coffee?
Yeah.
Don't they know? Who doesn't know the rules? First of all, you have guests in your house, so probably the guests. Second of all, if she just look around for a second, she would notice that Meredith is right in the middle of cleaning the carafe. She is halfway through making another cup of coffee.
And she's also halfway through because she's like, what's all this shit on my fucking desk?
Right.
Yeah, you didn't ask me shit. You haven't talked to me about shit. You're taking over my place when you allegedly feel uncomfortable. You're taking up a lot of space for somebody that feels uncomfortable.
Okay. No, fair enough. I agree.
So mad.
I am. They're so... Okay, here's the thing. Do I agree with you that yes, it would be it is polite to ask? Like it'd be like, hey, or through Everett, be like, hey, I was thinking of making dinner. Can you check with your mom to make sure that's okay?
Would this be chill?
Yeah.
Because maybe you guys have a plan.
Right.
Maybe you guys have traditions that you do.
But it's also, you cannot deny that is a very nice thought. Okay? So I think, like, I'm not saying Meredith isn't awkward. I'm not saying she might step on a couple toes. But to jump down someone's throat because they tried to do something nice and it wasn't done in the same way. Like if it was my house, would I have preferred somebody ask? Yes. If they were in my kitchen and they started making breakfast and said, I thought I could do this for you guys because, you've got dinner handled and I know you got this, so I just thought I would do this and get this out of the way. First of all, it's a pre-bake thing. Great. Just pop it in the oven the next morning. Sorry, that is great. That is a great for Christmas breakfast. You do stockings and then you pop it in the oven and then it's cooked when the stockings are done and then you go and you have a little mimosa and you do that, great. And she's trying to do it as a surprise. Is that a little misstep? Yes. But if you were genuine about trying to get to know this woman and trying to like her and support her and welcome her into the home, even for Everett's sake, you'd be like, oh, that's so thoughtful. Thank you. You know what? Next time, just let me know next time so we've got to make sure we have enough room in the fridge. Like it's so combative off the top that it's like they're not even acknowledging that she is trying to do nice things, like cleaning the coffee carafe. What a nice thing for a guest to do. I saw the coffee was empty. I'm going to clean it. Do you know how often I clean a coffee carafe? Fucking never.
Oh, no, Greg.
Oh,
no.
The blacker, the...
You get that flavor up in there.
That flavor.
The oils.
I had I was talking with someone about this. I was like, I like coffee, but I love coffee in like give me the darkest, most boiled over pot.
That's so funny.
This is a weird thing in my head where I'm like, coffee doesn't make things dirty, which is not true whatsoever. But I'm like, if I drink a glass of water at home, right? I'm like, oh, I drank water from that glass. That glass is dirty now. I have to clean it. But if I pour coffee into a mug and drink out of it, I'm like, you just need to swirl it in on water and it's fine. It's good. It's good for another shot.
Well, no, that's fair. And honestly, most coffee things, you're just not supposed to clean them with soap anyway.
Oh, you're not?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Because it's the oils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sticks. There's something about it. Like, I don't know. I couldn't
Crafts are not the same.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking about like, espresso machines, things like that. Like, you're not supposed to use anything like soapy on them.
Sure. How do you clean it then?
There's like special products you use. It's kind of annoying, but you only have to do it so often. And if you like your things, you take care of them. But yeah, honestly, Craig, I will say you've moved me a couple of degrees, but I am still firm on that dinner scene. She was done for me.
All right.
Past that point.
And I
could not understand anything past that point of like the family like apologize, all that shit. I was like, don't apologize. Run this woman out of town. Okay, I'd never want to see that woman again. I would never want to see that woman again.
Well, and guess what? You see her every Christmas.
Yeah, holy fuck. I'd be like, oh, thank God I'm dying. Thank God.
I think she was set up to fail. I think that dinner is like as you said, it was a ball got away from me sort of situation.
I don't think. Well, no, I don't. No, I'm saying I understand ball got away from me. I don't think that was ball got away from me.
All right.
I think that was somebody revealing themselves. I also think if I'm nervous at a family function, that's not the moments I'm speaking up. That's not the moments I'm saying anything.
Yeah.
I'm not inserting my opinion here, especially when I'm like, oh, we've kind of had a so-so relationship. Okay, I'm really minding myself. I am not inserting myself into places I do not belong. Quite frankly, I consider myself a very good guest.
I would agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, if I really want to bake something, I'm asking. If I'm like, oh, if I'm showing up, honestly, I have literally asked people, I go, what's the vibe? What's the vibe with your family? Is it we show up in nice Christmas sweaters? Is it we're all in sweatpants? I'm asking you before I'm even packing.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I kind of want to match the vibe here a little bit. I don't want to seem like, my bun is pulling my face back. Like, that's not what I am.
It was the look at the time.
What's the look at the time? Yeah, her getting super hammered with the brother was super weird. I crashed the car. There's a lot of bad things that happened here that I did.
There is. But I honestly also think that in that situation, the worst advice you could give to somebody is you just relax.
Oh,
no, I'm actually not going to relax. Thank you. Because I'm trying to impress your family and it's going horribly. My efforts are to try and be, for you to like me and you don't. No, that's just relax is not the advice she needs in that situation. Maybe she did need to get drunk. I don't know. But
I don't think anybody needs to get that drunk.
No.
If you wake up and you're like, I think we slept together,
I
and we
slept
did
with
not.
my brother. My brother-in-law, essentially. Yeah.
Rough stuff.
Every Christmas after this is the fucking worst.
It is not one I would want to attend. I'll tell you that for sure. What were those? Did you think they did combined wedding?
Oh God.
Save a buck? I mean, technically, the whole family's there. Save a few dollarinos on that.
No,
I do.
It's so bad. The swap is...
We can both agree, though. I think we can both agree on this. This is not a Christmas neither of us want to attend.
No. I think I would rather attend... what was the one we did where the woman wouldn't come out to her and they it was anyway, that's the two lesbians go home and the one won't come out to her family.
Oh, frick. What's that movie
What is
called?
it? I know, we covered it on the podcast.
We covered it. It was I really liked it.
Yeah. Anyway, I would rather go home to that one.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Rough stuff.
Yeah, rough stuff.
Rough stuff all around.
Yes.
Rough stuff all around wherever you land. I'm sorry if this was your favorite. I will reiterate. Performances were lovely.
They were
very good performances. Very good. The casting was outrageous. Excellent performances and some really nice moments. Some very nice scenes. Okay, where I was like when Ben finds out about the mother, I was like, that's a very touching scene. When Everett finds out, another very touching scene. There's really a couple of shining moments in this movie. But overall, I don't know.
So they're so unpleasant. Here's the thing. It's a lot of unpleasantness.
It is.
I think whatever side, whoever you're going to blame more for it, which clearly we disagree, there is a lot of unpleasantness and nastiness in this movie.
Yeah. Yes. Well, Craig, what do you think? Do you think it's
Yeah, it's about time to rank that villain.
It's about time. I've got the rudeness scale.
Ooh, very nice.
So from oh, you're going to wear that outfit? All the way up to just straight up not feeding your guests, which has happened to me before. And I'm like, what is going on?
Let's get some pretzels out here.
A little something. A beverage, something. Good Lord. I'm going to give the family, who I have been pitching as the villain, I'm going to give them a, you look like you've been eating well. Kind of bad. Kind of bad.
I like that. Like that a lot. Okay, so a little context for my scale here. In this movie, Rachel McAdams plays Amy Stone.
Yeah.
Which does absolutely nothing for me as a person who constantly gets Amy Adams, Rachel McAdams, and Emma Stone confused. So, with that in mind.
Oh my God, that's so funny, dude.
So on a scale of Rachel McAdams playing Amy Stone to Amy Adams playing Emma McAdams, I'm going to give the family.
That's very funny.
I'm going to give the family an Emma Stone playing Rachel Adams.
Okay.
Because it's confused and angry about everything that is happening. I'm confused and angry about everything that's happening here. I don't get it. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and I just need you to know that I had to put it on the side of my notes, every single combination and permutation of Rachel, Amy, Emma, Adams, McAdams, Stone.
I genuinely don't even know how you said that. How you were able to say that.
I wrote it down and did a lot of work ahead of time to make sure.
Fantastic. And team, before we get to our heroes and villains of the week, as always, a couple ways you can help out the podcast. We are on Patreon, patreon.com/villainwasright. If you got a couple of bucks, hit us up. We do 2 bonus episodes a month. We have vastly different vibes. This month, for my pick, we are covering The Mean One, which is a Grinch horror tale. It made me laugh a lot.
So many people on Patreon guessed correctly.
Yes, of course. And congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations on being on your fingers on the pulse. I'm very happy about that. And Craig, we covered Simpsons Christmas episodes, which has a very different vibe.
Very different, much more enjoyable watching those.
Well, I mean, I think that's a matter of opinion, but we also have audience choice, ad-free tiers. You can hit us up on Patreon, and if you would like to follow us.
Yeah, you can follow us at VWR Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. We sometimes post some videos up there of us, our silly, silly faces saying these silly things you hear through your earphones. So if you want to see that, check us out there. Also, if you want to get in touch with us, best way to suggest movies is villainwasright@gmail.com. That's the easiest way for us to keep track of the suggestions, and we do your suggestions quite often. So hit us up there, or if you just have compliments about the show, we like hearing from you guys. Compliments,
We will accept compliments.
We will accept compliments.
And light criticisms.
Very light. So check us out there, and thank you to everyone listening to the podcast, sharing with your friends and family. We love you guys. And now it is time for our heroes and villains of the week. What do you got first, Rebecca?
Oh, buddy. Okay, so I went to Cancun this week.
Oh, yeah.
And I came across, on the flight home, I have 2 villains. I'm going to call them villains because I don't know if it's just because I was leaving a very nice trip and I was like, I don't want to go home to the snow. Maybe I was more agile. I don't know. But I came across 2 women where I was like, you might be 2 of the most annoying people I've ever seen in my life. So I'm boarding this plane, right? And these women are doing this pitch. So there's somebody just kind of like, correcting, one of the attendants is correcting the line, okay? Just kind of like going through, checking people, whatever. And these women and they're right in front of me, and they start this pitch about how, well, we we actually got a bonus night on our hotel. We would love it. Are you overbooked? One time we were on a flight that was overbooked, so then they paid us money so that we could stay longer and then go on a different flight. And they like this explanation. So then they keep going, you didn't overbook it, did you? You could pay us to not go on this flight right now. You could pay us to not go on this flight right now. And I was like, okay, that's kind of annoying, but like I get you're doing like maybe you're doing a bit. I don't know, like whatever, right? And then we get to the people that are checking our passports and they run the full thing again. Full thing. Okay. And they're doing, hey, are you overbooked? Ha ha ha. You could pay us not to get on this flight. I swear to God, we're going down, the fucking, what the hell do you call that? The hallway to get to the plane.
Oh, yeah, the boarding. The sky bridge or whatever.
Yeah, whatever you want to call that. Okay. Another attendant, okay, starts doing it again. Then we get on the flight and they're doing it to the people that are checking our tickets. I've heard the full thing 4 times, and every single time they're holding up the full line behind them. I was absolutely fucking vibrating, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, if these women are sitting near me, I'm gonna fucking snap. I was like, I can't take it anymore. I can't hear it anymore. I can't hear your voice again. You have inconvenienced so many people in such a short amount of time for something that's not, I was like, it's not getting a laugh. Every single person they talked to looked super uncomfortable because they wouldn't let it go. Because like I'm doing the short version.
Yeah.
I'm doing the short version of this. It was every single person they saw that was an employee. They gave this whole thing. Are you sure it's not overbooked?
They could pay us, huh?
I was like, fucking kill me now. Kill me. Sometimes I see people like that and I go, I am so truly happy I don't work in customer service anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think I got that dog in me anymore. I don't got that smile. These people, every single one of them handled it beautifully. Oh, haha. Like, okay. Like, oh, sorry. No, flight's not overbooked. Like, you're here. You have your boarding pass.
You're on the plane.
You're on the plane. We're on the plane.
You're
physically on the plane at this point. Oh my God. I was just, and it's such these are champagne problems. I understand.
Yeah.
This is what I'm pitching here. I'm like, I was on a flight back from Cancun and someone annoyed me. But like, good Lord, watching these people do this over and over again, I was just snapping.
Once you landed in Toronto, you should have leaned over to them and be like, you think the flight's overbooked?
Oh, buddy. Okay. I gotta tell you, okay, actually, I wasn't even gonna, but you just reminded me of something. Taking the up back, which if you're ever in Toronto, take the up, man.
Union Pearson Express, yeah.
Oh, it is superior to whatever you're gonna take. It is better than Uber. It is better than just any other form of train, the bus, anything. Okay, the up is awesome. I love the up, okay? But I'm on the up, and this guy, and again, I'm tired, please. I had a late flight in the day, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm fighting a hangover right now. I've been drunk for 4 days, please. Anyway, this guy behind me is on full speakerphone, but he has speakerphone turned all the way up, and like I couldn't tell if he was watching a video or speaking to somebody until I started to piece together like this woman's talking to him, and it's very clear that he is lying to her about where he's at, because she keeps going, well, you said you were waiting for the bus and now I hear that you're on a train, and he goes and he's like mumbling something to her, so I can't hear what he's saying, which is so funny because he's the only one in the car, you know what I mean, where I'm like, I should be able to hear what you're saying and not what she's saying at all, but whatever. Anyway, and he talked for so long on speakerphone, it took every part of me not to go, he's on the up! He's on the up! I wanted to yell that so bad, but I was like, mind your business.
Union Pearson Express,
yes.
next stop, Dundas Station.
I was sitting there, full clenched fist, fighting myself, going,
wow.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business.
I'm relaxed.
I'm so relaxed. But I wanted to scream that. So he's on the up. He's on the up. Anyway. It was just, and that's it. That's it. What do you got for us, Trey?
Travel thing. Yeah. So I decided to end this episode. We were getting a little negative there, so I decided to end this episode on a bit of a seasonal high note. Everybody,
Hey.
my hero of the week is your local food bank.
Do it.
Do it.
it.
Listen, it is my charity of choice. I support the food bank here in Toronto all year round, and the thing I just want to say, the thing that I love about the food bank is like, I can find it so overwhelming sometimes. There's like so many problems in the world. You know what I mean? Like people have individual problems. There's huge systemic problems. Like stuff is complicated, and like if you feel that need to help, sometimes it can be like really overwhelming. Where do you start? Kind of thing, right? Like there's so much, especially the world we live in right now. It's such a tangle. Like how do you start to untangle it, right? And I always just lean back on the same thing where it's like, but if you're hungry, none of that other stuff matters.
Yeah.
Right? Like this is a step one problem that needs to be solved before you can do anything else, right? And it doesn't matter who you are or where you're coming from or what your background is, like it's going to affect you. It doesn't matter if it's a personal issue, it doesn't matter if it's a systemic societal issue that's put you here. You need to eat. We need to eat. We need to have water. We need to have shelter. So all I'll say is if you can, help out your local food bank. I know it'll be appreciated.
Oh, and donate money. Money is much, much better than donating like cans and things like that.
Yeah.
It is much more useful to if that's what you can do.
If that's what you can do. If not, consider volunteering or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's by the way, there's no good way or bad way to help if you've got your own charity that you want to do. I'm not saying go for it. But if you're looking for a place to start, I always go with food bank, right?
Fantastic.
So yeah, just season of holidays, consider that if you're wondering where to put a couple extra bucks this month.
Well, that was lovely, Craig.
Yeah.
And a nice yes, absolutely. Full ship on that. As always, everybody, you can follow me at Rebecca Reads on any platform of your choosing.
And you can follow me at Craig Fay Comedy on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and craigfay.com for show dates. I will be in Ottawa in January, so you can check that out. And that does it for us this week on The Villain Was Right. Stay tuned. We're continuing our holiday movie month next week with A Christmas Prince. That's gonna be a big one.
I've got notes. I've got notes.
Got notes. And until then, this is The Villain Was Right, reminding you can't do a brother swap.
The Villain Was Right was produced by Andrew Ivimey for the From Superheroes Network. For more great podcasts like this, as well as YouTube series, webcomics, and so much more, visit FromSuperheroes.com.